try to change their minds with promises to find, but it all amounts to nothing. Only deep inside, I know I'll never change. Compromise for nothing, I know I'll never change.
Hey, welcome. I saw this and I was like, oh, I guess this exists now. We are still in her banner. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a really quick thing, but like I mean it's a story it says it's a story quest, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Figured I might as well do a really quick stream.
Be up to?
Wait a second.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
There we go. Let's see. So this is. I thought that was gonna bring me to the front. I think I'm gonna mention this for a few streams from now on, but I ended up like not streaming at all this past week because my internet was just completely killed, and my internet provider was just like.
Huh. We haven't been back to the academia in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it?
They were taking like a long time for it
Since
to
we've got
come
some
out here.
time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading.
Oh my gosh, Paimon's crazy.
Huh. So you noticed. Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more. You're looking at Paimon Plus, a new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how. Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right? Come on, this way. Oh, hey! It's Kale and Cyrus! Wonder what's going on. Let's go see.
Done with bucks.
You know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest, which means there's always another chance to read a book. But you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along. Traveler, Paimon? You're back in Sumeru?
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while. Looking to spend time with some old friends?
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
I'm like, I remember this guy, but like not in detail.
Ho ho! Excuse you, associating me with that woman. And if you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention my tomato growing skills.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's mad about the Zaha Hadid part and not the old man part? Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
You definitely are. Anyway, what were you and Kale chatting about just now?
Ah, that. Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Kole in conversation with a Mahamata, and it looked serious. I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Wow! That's incredible! Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just, Oh, well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it. Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers. Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me to handle. And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Coley. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the Academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Well, since Kali's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, Traveler? Great! We're all supposed to meet up in Aru Village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kinda worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better! Yeah! Even if you don't trust the Academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure!
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well, there you have it! Thanks, everyone. Oh, speaking of Tainari, how are things with him and the others? Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tainari did mention that Sino and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else. Huh, knowing them, could just be to play some cards. I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing someone else with him too. But with my academia commitment, I didn't have... Huh. Well, now Paimon's curious. That's true, and I'm...
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care. All right. I should probably get... See you later, guys. Come...
Yeah, a lot of introductory dialogue. Okay, so maybe this isn't a big deal. Well, I guess it's going to be Lila that we're going to meet. Okay, so this is just an event, I guess. I guess I might as well do it in front of you guys. Why not? But it's just really weird that they were like, oh, this is like a golden event. Maybe it's just because it's been so long since an event? I don't know. I thought normally they seemed a little different.
Traveler, Paimon, over here! Welcome to the home base of the Fieldwise Center! As you can see, the core projects are already up and running, so we can get to work at any time! Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. You know, the adventuring hubs where rookies gather to take quests and stuff. Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time, with everyone getting together to learn and then forming teams to hone their skills. Well, this place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival, but Master Tainari said the Academia plans to be generous with the resources. Anyway, Before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, they can come here for advice and emergency training. We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as guides or safety personnel.
Yeah, you can think of it like a forward operating base, equal parts theoretical training and field practice. We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild and take them through drills so there's no reason to panic during the real thing.
Amber, you're here too?
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on Kali for a bit. But I didn't realize how busy she'd be. I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch, so I decided to be her assistant.
Sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to put you to work during your time off.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation in my book. Plus, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff too. And I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. I mean, it just keeps getting better.
And I'm not being paid. It's amazing.
We should have a giant feast once we're done here. How does that sound?
A feast with the first friend we met in Sumeru, and the first friend we met on our whole journey! Oh, that sounds just about as awesome as a giant plate of sticky honey roast!
All right, down to business then. Kale and I are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas, survey terrain, and get details on potential threats.
Plus, Amorta research indicates that, during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease and prevent excess nerves.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
Once we've collected enough data, the academia will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs. A bunch of Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like? Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data. Once you have a more complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now come with me.
Oh yeah! The lady with the greenish-blue hair also has a super adorable device over there. But it does something completely different than our scouting buddies. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Oh, hey! Another familiar face! Come on, let's go say hi!
Yeah, it's been a while since Far is on. Sheesh. I wish she was like regularly part of the story, but you know, we don't need a whole bunch of smart people technically.
It's really that popular. The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough, and the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance... it might as well be a doll for a child. No, this won't do.
Madam Farzan, great news! The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join! The Fieldwise Center just leveled up big time, huh? Hello, Madam Farzan! We're here to help!
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job, Kale. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now the League won't be able to say a word, no matter what kind of feedback I give. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle, pal?
Whoa! It looks just like you!
It's a collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. But the appearance... it couldn't be more childish. You should have seen Anise, defending this design choice with more passion than her thesis. Young people these days. Far too obsessed with making things cute.
Huh. Paimon kinda likes it. Kali and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm. With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a sign of their respect. For me. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability and technical composition. People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition, the fluffiness of this puzzle pack. Now picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and openings to showcase I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance, and so people question me on occasion. If I had a head of white hair instead, things would be different.
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them? She has white hair.
What? No! That's not the same thing. I didn't realize you had such strict views about this, Madame Farzan. Huh? So, even you prefer this version? Well, if that's what you really think, then fine. You'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler. I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains. Thanks, Madame Fars. Don't worry, once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have snacks!
Paimon's in. Thank you, Madame Farzan. I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Go on now. Do me proud.
Hey, she was being a little too technical even for this game. Sheesh. Right there.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security Division. Thanks to General Mahamatra Sino, we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor and Candace as the coordinator. They're putting together a combat test right now, but they should be back soon.
Hey, looking for us? Guess we showed up right on cue then. Wait, the Traveler and Paimon are joining as well? That makes things a whole lot easier.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. But we managed to bring back some good...
Intel? Huh, this is starting to sound intense.
Of course. What better way to protect the students than to sweep through the desert and rid it of all potential dangers? Not a bad plan, right? You in?
Not the best time for jokes, Dia. Besides, when it comes to striking down danger, the Traveler is a woman on a mission. She might take you up on that offer.
Defeating anything that might pose a threat? Oh, even if the Traveler worked non-stop, that could still take years. He'd have to stop traveling. Oh, Paimon doesn't even want to think about that. Time would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye, like the scorpions burrowed underground, or the terrifying raptors sleeping in the trees. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you. For situations like these, we'd have to combine Madame Farazan's recommendations with Amber's approach to scouting, calculating our chances of encountering enemies and our expected operation times.
Whoa, 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 pencils down, everyone. That was just a joke.
The Security Division's goal is a lot simpler, actually. We're just here to ensure that fieldwork teams include trained combat personnel. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries, but members of investigation teams who pass the combat test can also qualify. Before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who have passed the assessment. And Dia and I were just out collecting intel on the best place to hold the test.
We found a domain filled with monsters and bandits of all levels. Hopefully, they don't mind us borrowing their stomping ground for a bit. It'll only cost them a few smacks on the head.
Oh, so we just need to supervise, right?
That's right. Participant safety is our utmost priority. So we'll organize a group of capable personnel to take it in shifts.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Fighting is different from an actual exam, and there's no one right answer. Mercenaries like me, we all have our own style. That's not a problem in actual combat, but when it comes to teaching, we tend to stick too much to what we're used to. So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more flexible approach in combat.
Yeah! Based on what you just described, the Traveler seems like the perfect person for the job.
Great. Working with you is always a pleasure, Traveler. Smooth as butter on a steak.
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler in Paimon, Dia. You agreed without doing the math first.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us, 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you, 80 for the two of them.
Wait, we're getting 80%?
Don't sweat it. We're just in charge of the long-term operations. You're the one setting the metrics for the whole thing. So I think we got the better end of the deal. We've talked about a partnership in the past, haven't we? Well then,
No, I
consider
remember that.
this the perfect place to start.
I think it was too long ago.
Then I'll draw up a detailed overview of the compensation.
That'd be great.
And don't worry, Miss Kent, about that piece of land you're leasing to the academia. The one used for grain storage? I managed to get them to agree to a 30% increase in their rent payments.
Oh, thank you. Those funds will go to fixing up some of the village facilities, which should make for a more comfortable experience when investigation teams stop there in the future. All right, we should finish up our arrangements for the combat test. Stop by our station when you're ready, Traveler.
See you soon.
Oh, you sure are the beating heart of this operation, Kale. He brought the whole gang together. Oh, no. I'm just doing what I can. I still have so much to learn, so much work to coordinate. But for now, let's just give it our all. You bet!
Because at one point I thought maybe this is like a permanent mode, but it doesn't seem like it, right? No, it's just one minute, or you know, a whole mission thing. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing a couple short things. Hopefully they're short at least. This is one of the ones that I thought, well, even if it was a new game mode, I was just going to kind of start it out. But yeah. Event. But hey, it's got voice acting, which is the part that matters. And I don't think I'm going to be
Larry's place.
streaming this when the banner changes in 3 days.
Here it is.
Can't tell who that is.
Sino, Sethos.
Oh, okay.
Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too. But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies. Ah, no need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest. Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened to her, so we're limited in what we know.
Sorry. My head. Still dizzy. The moons. Exactly how many are there?
Oh, that does make sense since it's related to the main story.
She's been repeating that phrase over and over again, but she can't seem to remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to Tainari, to see if our veteran forest watcher had any other ideas.
Tainari is pretty much our last option, so let's hope he can help.
The good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go, we can help with the headache at least. Jur was in a similar state when we found him, delirious and mumbling to himself, but he's more or less back to normal now. Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh? We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two, and I'll introduce you to the other victim of this.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here and keep an...
All right, then.
Bring it!
There it is. I was pressing the right button, but it just wasn't working right.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend? I just don't get it.
Hey, Jur. Still musing about Aji Laynok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over and tell some jokes? Might help distract you.
No. No need. I'm done. Don't encourage him.
Well, sorry for interrupting the Aji Laynok talk, buddy. Next time, just say, Aji, hey knock.
I forgot about how bad the jokes were.
So, what's the deal with the Ashulanok nuts? Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jur, a member of the Temple of Silence. And you remember the Traveler, right, Jur?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jur? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this. Might as well join since you're here, am I right? Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I'd bet on it.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin.
I mean, technically that is a normal
Arms and
quicksand.
legs flailing about.
It's just
I
that the
suspect
quicksand
I
just
touched
happens to
some things I
be
shouldn't have.
above a ruin.
Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information.
Yeah, it's just like the King Deseret information that was like overloading
To use
people.
an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands...
Now we get it.
Sorry again with the Ajalenok.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of... It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Ajalenok nuts."
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Ajalenok nuts." I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself. Anyway, the good news is I no longer feel like my head is going to explode. Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect? Like, the more you say don't eat it, the more you want to eat it?
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
Well, the world's a big place. There's bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
A cat? How?
That's the question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that? Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. But when I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and mumbling about Aji late.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just, kind of hard for rambling about Ajile Knocknuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier. Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Ajile Knocknuts are familiar. But the moon suspended above us at night? That's about as foreign as it gets.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Azulenak nut, with a moon of its own.
Huh. I guess.
Azulenak nuts are not to be underestimated.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Ajile Knocknut. No, sir.
Huh. So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jur, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and... Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place. So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area. Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time. That's for sure. But there's another reason I want Sino and Tainari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Azulenak nuts butted in and I... Right. Yes. The cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me? Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if my bloodline even traces back to that place.
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin. And the home of Tainari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a connection to, was one of the city's founders. As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race, and I'm not leaving any of them out. See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, that's all we know about Jer's situation. Tainari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
How are you feeling?
It's fine. I'm much better now, thanks. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days, so pretty much back to normal.
Whoa. That's your normal?
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and, I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, I just mean, I think I'm about to disappoint you. My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation. I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help. But, I really don't remember anything.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than that, I'm okay. It's inoculated. And the next, I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again in my mind. How many moons are there in the sky?
Sethos, did your friend Jur suffer from memory loss too?
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this. He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning too late. Did you hear it too?
Huh? Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla? No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank because I was sleepwalking. Sometimes my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or places I don't remember going. I don't talk about it a lot because, well, I don't even know how it happened. But I don't want my personal circumstances clouding your judgment. So I, just wanted to mention that.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for telling us. But I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
Okay. Then could I come too? I have to know what happened to me back there.
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable enough before then, I'll have to figure out something else.
Of course. No problem.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something. Call it curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on. Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with the... Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
All right, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed. Jer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence to do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
No need. I've asked enough. Besides,
You sure? Don't push it too hard, or you might end up sleepwalking along the way.
Don't worry. I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor and classmates know that I'm fine. Adjusting my stargazing schedule. Things like that. If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to sit still, let alone stay here and get some rest.
I'm not so sure that's... a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler. Of course, if anything starts to feel off, come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla. Or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Huh. Is that so? And here I thought it was an in-taste-to-know issue.
Should have seen that coming. You're off the clock, so now it's time for puns, huh?
Oh, brother, not this again.
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand. If you want me to stop, then
Then?
you'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's gotta pipe down.
This is getting... Put a sock in it already, please. Paimon's done with this game. You win, okay? Let's just get out of here.
Feel like I'm missing the joke, but that's been every single time that Sino ever talks.
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
I don't want to talk about freaking puns. Just, you know, like, why do they exist? Oh crap. There we go. Just thinking I should raise volume. Okay. Really? Oh well, screw this crap. Oh my gosh, we'll finish this and then. Well, okay, we'll still show off the event, I guess. I forgot that's even a thing.
Moons. Ashelina. Moons. Ashelina. Are the moons going nuts? Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! She can't stop thinking about those two things! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. But how? Aha! Got it! The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up? Sorry. I feel kinda tired all of a sudden. Wait! Is it because of all Paimon's muttering? Oh, sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay? Hey! You make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something! Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah! Starting now! You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. She's pushing herself again as always. Saw right through me, huh?
How many people even know about her other personality?
But I didn't have any other options.
I didn't even think that she was emerging that much from now on. Basically, this is the version of Layla that is able to do stuff when Layla's nervous or lazy, more or less.
Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory. That's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late. Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Look Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Guess there's nothing to do but try to find a way out. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten yourself into this time? My guiding stars! I think this door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like I thought. Ugh, what was that? My head. It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it. What's going on? It's too much. I don't understand. The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning.
This is why I was confused when they were like, oh, but she was unconscious, though. So she was in charge. And it's like, well, I thought everybody's unconscious when they fall in here anyway.
How many moons are there in the sky? How many moons are... Okay. Information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. That's good. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts. But there are no more dark spots in my vision. And I can see in front of me. Still, how many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. How many moons are there in the sky? Isn't there... a cat? I think there was one earlier, too. I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons are there? No! Stop it! Does it want me to follow its cries? Well, it's not like I've got other options. And so, I followed the cat's cries to find my way out. It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up. Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device. I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience. But other times, devices like that can cause massive trouble. Of course. I forgot how much adventuring experience you have. Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices. No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe. Well, I think that about sums it up. And just in time. Your coffee's here. Traveler! A little help over here? sleep? Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill! Ha! Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it would just make you sleepier?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
What? So you can nap
I'll
on the
hate them,
job?
I think.
Who does that? Beep boop. Oops. Oh, hey them! Kave! Nice to see you!
I hate I'll hate them. I like
and you
Kave.
too,
Just
Marat.
recapping that.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
No, you didn't. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I can. Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right? Oh, is something wrong? Ah, the desert's not always the friendliest place, that's for sure. And from the look on your faces, I'm guessing this problem's not resolved? Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just complicated.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes, you and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends. Oh, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where were we?
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright. Well...
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
Huh? You want to join, Mr. Kave?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. While Hatham's expertise in ancient languages could be helpful too. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends, and friends are supposed to help each other out.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides... this suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine...
You imagine?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Marak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove...
You're sure you want to come with us? It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. Our pleasure. It's a plan, then. All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are, he doesn't even remember how to pack a suitcase.
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon! Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans! You were too busy glaring at Alhaitham, you almost forgot them! Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now. Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to, at least. With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. Oh, but I still need to use the... That's right. Wait a second. Wait a second. There it is. Just wanted to double check this. Because, yeah, I heard about Hu Tao. Wait a second. I heard about Hu Tao actually maybe being better for this. Like, the problem is that Hu Tao only needs one copy to be improved. Let me see. And then, yeah, Miko, the problem is that she needs to get 2 of these. Let me see. She needs to get to level 2 or whatever. Or Constellation 2. Where is it? I wanted to double check this. Really? So, the annoying part is that Yaimiko is greatly improved by this. But the only reason why I don't want to do Hu Tao is because I already have a fire type, so it's like, what do I really need her, you know? Like, I like using Hu Tao. I'm just saying, like, is she that vital? Not really. Yeah, I can't get everybody else. Even if I did have everybody else, I don't think I'd want anyone else. But yeah, Yaimiko is kind of weird because, like, okay, her second constellation's really, really good, but she's also pretty good when she gets her first one, apparently. Her first one apparently makes it so she uses her ultimate more often, I think, and then her second one increases the range of her attacks, which is huge. It's a big increase. So it's like whereas Hu Tao is just, when she uses her skill, she doesn't use stamina anymore, which is good, but I feel like I never really care. Like, especially because, I don't know, I probably don't use the right characters, but with Hu Tao, I mostly just put on a shield and then just start attacking anyway. Or a shield or like a healing aura. So then like, okay, well, I'm going to ignore what the enemy's doing anyway. So it doesn't matter if like, oh, you ran low on stamina. Well, I'm going to keep attacking. Like, you know, it's not going to, yeah, it's not going to like really be that big a deal. Hopefully this type of thing becomes more common, but yeah, who knows? I kind of want to do Yaimiko now and then just,
Staring into my eye
wait a second.
is ill-advised.
Do Yaimiko now and
promise you'll like what you see.
do Hu Tao later, but I wouldn't want to spend any currency on them. That's the big issue.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
The big issue is that let me go check this. Because the big issue is I actually haven't been using either very much lately. And I'm like, wait, who am I supposed to be using Yaimiko with? Now that I think about it, I can put Yaimiko with Nefer. Because Yaimiko works with Dendro characters.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
What is this? Oh, is that the mission for the event? Is it? Seems like it. And then these ones over here. Yeah, you know what? For now, we're gonna do one mission of each of the events, and then I'll finish up with getting my new character, and that'll be this stream. Let me quadruple check. 'Cause yeah, I can't do this, right? Yeah, completed 7 hours. This is too much to understand. Just follow the track. You can jump. You can switch tracks. Oh crap. Okay, so that's how that works. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, no, I see. Okay. Okay, you have to be on the right color. You just gotta get used to it. Yeah, this is completely different than anything I've seen before in this game. Wait, you're supposed to end with an... Wait. You have to finish this in 40 seconds. I mean, like you don't have to, but you know. At least it's not another combat challenge, because I'm so over combat challenges at this point. Like, how many seconds do I have left? You know, it's like I'm a little surprised that I was I know I like was messing up, but like I didn't think that I had used up 40 seconds by then. I was like, what? It's been more than 40 seconds? Okay, if you say so. Actually, that reminds me. Let me see. Can I even do all of these today, or does it take like a few days to unlock some of these? Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. 2 days. 7 hours for one, but then 2 days. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I just can't do these. I'm not gonna do halvesies or whatever the heck. But yeah, I was just thinking like if I wanted to do them right now, could I? No. Exploration. I'm just surprised that they're calling this exploration. I thought like, yeah, maybe new game mode. Or like a big event thing. I'll just wing it. Or not. Wait. Okay, like that. No, okay. Interesting. Okay, this is what makes it a puzzle. Okay. That's it. Okay. It's just easy. I mean, it's just really funny how baby tier these are. Not that like I don't like them again. Like I like this stuff more than the combat challenges. But I think this is gonna be a combat challenge right here. Yeah. Oh, I hate this. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know. I'll just do. To remember who decreases HP. Sure, whatever. I'm really mixed on that. And then fire again. Keep forgetting I have Deja. Deja, it's Deja, not Deja. Okay, so we do this.
Feast your eyes.
Transfixed.
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
This is where you fall.
Watch and learn.
You're toast!
Overruled.
No more lies. Seek within.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Feast your eyes.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Okay.
Higher, higher, pants on fire! Gee!
Oh, this is annoying.
Ready, steady, go! Hi.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Looking for a fight? Out of my way!
Yeah, I don't understand how you're supposed to get 1,000 points here. And worst of all, of course, I have a fire type, which isn't necessarily a good thing here. I didn't think that was going to be a big deal. See, like, how am I supposed to know about this character?
Our bond is strong.
Awful. Yeah, I was like, oh boy, I better get them before they start flying. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. Yeah, of course I didn't know about flying enemies. I don't remember these guys even flying this much before. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, since when do they fly like that? I don't remember dealing with flying enemies in Sumeru. That's really weird. Okay, as usual, despise the combat trials. Doesn't matter if I have a really good team, just it's boring. Let me see. I'm trying to think which oh yeah, that's true. It just occurred to me I should actually level up Mona and Shangling. Yeah, I might as well. Just remembered I got change parties. I was like, right. Can't use my fire party. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Merciless.
Where is the entrance here? Oh. Oh, wait, over. Okay. I think I normally go to the other entrance, the other side of this mountain. There we go. Wait, nope. This is a little annoying. Wait, could I have just teleported to him? I think they have teleports to these bosses now. Damn it. Well, no, but this area is definitely easier to get there. Wait, I think it's over here, actually. Oh, I was thinking of Wuthering Waves, right? I was like, what? Why did I think that you could teleport to these guys? Oh, right. Wuthering Waves introduced that like earlier this year, maybe, I think. So basically, within 1 year of being around, they're like, hey, what if we just make it so you can teleport to these bosses that you're gonna have to fight over and over and over? And it's like, oh, cool, you did it. Wow, nice. It was that easy. Let's see. Yeah, let's do one more.
A proper send-off from the Sphinolith who coming at ya. Delves into death. Let the mountain's veins boil. Fearless. Hey there.
I think that's fine. Well, then again, no. You know what? I'm gonna keep doing this one. I was gonna say like, oh, maybe I should go and do this one because I want to level up Mona. And then I remembered, oh my gosh, that fight is so annoying because you have to just wait for the boss to do stuff. Like just when is the boss gonna let me attack her?
Hey there. Annihilate.
But yeah, like as you saw during that that one event combat mission, I am starting to use Shangling. I literally was never using her before just because her outfit was dumb, so I was like, whatever. But now she's got a good outfit, so it's like, okay, it's worth it. I always forget that Navia actually gives you a shield. It's so bizarre. I was like looking into stuff at one point, and they're like, when you have she should use this set, and the sets I believe is like when you have a Geo shield or when you have a shield, and it's like, wait, what? Why would this help her? Is she giving me a Geo shield? And then I think I looked into it more, and it's like, yeah, she actually is. It's like, what the heck? Like that's not really what I thought. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out later. Maybe. Or maybe I just won't. Okay, so we have that. I'm just trying to think. So am I gonna do Yaimiko? I think so. Because also the next character as of right now, the next character I'm gonna be getting is gonna be I just thought immediately the Damslet, but it's like, why am I saying the Damslet? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be getting her, and she's gonna be water type, is what everybody's saying. So, sure. We got another free for free. Anyway, let me go check. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think that there might be a new mission available, so we can do this too. But first. I don't know why I said Damslet though. It's just like that's the first one that came to mind. Something like when she uses her ultimate, she gets more energy back or something like that. It's something crazy like that. Like what? That's just so overpowered. So this is the big one though, because it's like, okay, it powers her up. And it powers her up her thunderbolts, and then increased attack range 60%. Crazy good. There's so many times where I'm like, is it hitting them? I don't know. So yeah, that goes a long way. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be using them too. Not that it's gonna help here, because like, yeah, you can't use it. Okay. Actually, let me check. Can I go back a little and? There we go. Forget, what did I have for? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Actually, I don't know which one's better here. Okay, so never. I know. Right? I do need I know, right? I'm still not entirely sure what she's doing. That's my problem. Okay, so like theoretically I could put her in.
Me?
I guess that's fine. Well, I mean, obviously the bonuses aren't helping. Yeah, like Dendra's a really big deal. Wait, what about? You know what? Let's get rid of water. Oh no, that's right. I can't do that. Let me see this.
Wait for my signal.
This seems good. Yeah, yeah. This is basically what I need anyway, so I think that's fine. And then it's going to transform me up there. Supposedly my character goes like 10% faster in this form. It's really weird. But yeah, after everything that we've seen before, like I thought that it was going to take her a lot longer to socialize, but no, she's socializing a lot now, so You know, and that's after, level 1 of talking to her. And this goes up to level 3, so like, what the heck? She's gonna trust us a lot by the time we get to the 3rd stage of talking to her.
What's wrong, Columbina? You
Yeah,
look like
Columbina.
something's troubling you.
But they call her Damslet sometimes, so it's like...
Do you have any paint with you?
Oh! You're Mallouse, right? In the mood for more painting, huh? Looks like you got most of the paint on yourself, though. How did that happen?
Mallouse left for a bit and came back like this. I anticipate this paint will take quite some time to wash off.
Huh. Maybe Mallouse ran into trouble while out searching for inspiration. Still, this isn't a bad look at all. Very fitting for an artist. Oh, and about the paint? We just need to give Mallouse colorful things, right? Like last time?
Berries.
Now that's one happy Kuhenki. Mallouse must have hit on some really good ideas. Let's find some warm, happy colors this time. That should do it, right? Oh, there she goes, painting away already. Ahem. Dear judges, prepare to be amazed. What kind of masterpiece will our talented Kuhenki artist bring us today? Huh? You're done already? Paimon didn't even get to finish her intro. Well, let's see here. Oh, another drawing of Columbina. No surprise there. Is that a forest somewhere in Notcry? There are so many little animals.
I'm afraid you would have to go back to the time before I left the Frost Moon Scions to see a scene like this.
Wow! I'm so jealous! Did cute little animals really get
But why were
around you
there
like that?
trees like this back
Yes.
then?
Most of them were drawn to the Kuvaki around me. They felt safe curling up next to me like that.
Oh, that's so awesome! You could pet them all you wanted without them running away!
I would say the sheik badgers were the nicest to pet. They're the ones with the big, fluffy tails. The fur on a rhyme-horn deer's neck is quite soft as well. It makes a very comfortable pillow. Which do you prefer?
We don't really have the same kind of experience to go off of, but Paimon would probably choose to pet a sheik badger's tail.
Sheik badgers can be quite timid. If you want to pet them, they need to feel safe first. But I would exercise caution, Paimon.
Why? Do they bite or something? But Paimon promises to be super gentle.
No, I'm referring to danger from above.
Danger from above?
Yes. Long plume ibises often hunt little animals like these. I had to issue them a warning to get them to stop going after the Kuhenki.
You're just telling Paimon this now? Oh, it's a miracle she hasn't been carried off yet.
Then, the next time I see one, I'll advise them that you are off limits as well.
Next time? No, you need to find one right now, or Paimon will be too scared to even fly out that door.
The little one seems strangely curious about the idea of Paimon being carried off by a long plume ibis.
Don't even think about painting a picture like that.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
I really would like to pet the little animals again.
Man, the voice actress for Columbina is really getting a lot of mileage out of this character. I think she's talking more than maybe anyone else in the entire game. I mean, it's a little hard to say because some characters have been around for years, but like getting these little interactions and her being in the story so much, I guess we'll see in the future. Let's see. I'm still not sure what activates this though, because I finished all the, like they say, like, oh well, you have to do more side quests. Cost appears more joyful, but like they're like, yeah, you have to do more. Yeah, see in the bottom right, obtained from completing Selenic Chronicles quest chain. Yeah, you can do that when you know when it's blue. She's got a mission available for a certain time after completing the quest. Your party will gain the thing, the moon sign level. But then it says, additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. I think that they just mean like this stuff here. You know, like those rewards, I think. See, like this is not unlocked yet. Wait, so... I don't think these say anything important. Yeah, it's just like a summary of what happened. So... Oh, so it is just purely time limited. Wait. Huh. No, I'm just thinking like, wait, so if I don't do the quest exactly on that 6th day, I think every time you do this, you have to come back exactly 7 days after you do the quest. Because I'm very suspicious of this time, because it doesn't make sense that it'd be, we'll come back in 6 days. It's like, well, why? Wait, why 6 days? Is it just because it's the arbitrary, generally week type thing? Because I remember hearing like earlier this week or last week that it was like, you're going to get a new Selenic Chronicle quest in 4 days. I don't think that was now. It's very suspicious. So like, let me see. So if it's every 7 days, I guess I could have done it over there, but let me see. Then that would mean, oh crap. So that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five more weeks. So the next story update is going to be in around 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to end up being behind technically there. And then it'd be 2 weeks into the new banner after that. Well, actually, no, wait. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I think Durin? No, wait, no, I don't know. I was going to say, wait, is Durin going to be available in 3 days, or is it somebody else? Or is Durin in the next update? Has this been confirmed? Let me go check. Just, this is going to be the last little thing I do here, anyway. Let me see. I don't think we're on 6.2 right now. It's saying 6.2 is going to be Durin and Yehoda. And Yehoda's, I think, supposed to be 4-star. Wait a second. Let me try 6. What about 6.1? Which is wait, which one was first? Yeah, I think I'm right. For a second. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, in 2 days. Oh, in 2 days they're gonna have Arlecchino and Zhongli, which makes sense because Arlecchino was part of the story. Might as well rerun her. Okay. And yeah, they have Farina and Nefer right now. So this is 6.1 right now. And 6.2, I just told you, which is Durin. I don't know how he's... I think I heard he's going to be a fire support, but yeah, I don't know. What? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Limited 4-star character? I think they're saying that Yehoda is going to be limited. Oh, maybe, let me see. What? There is no new map expansion in 6.2? How? There's going to be a Durin story quest. I did think that was confusing, that like, why are we getting Durin, but we're not getting Columbina yet? But I guess this is why, because, well, we're not continuing the Columbina story. I mean, it's already weird because the story's at a point where like we kind of sort of ended the quest of this region. Kind of? Like, it's very, very bizarre. I mean, it wasn't super fast or anything, but still, like, that is the vibe. Like, okay, where are we going from here? Like, again, are we going to address what's at the Experimental Institute? I mean, if nothing else, I was expecting, oh, well, maybe the whole point of this region is to get Columbina back to full power. But no, this past patch got her back to full power, and we beat the only person we could ever call a villain in the series, really, so far. So far. Let's see. Okay, here's 6.3. So yeah, next banner, I don't know. Don't think about it, I guess. But 6.3. What? Let me double check this. No, that's not. It's not 6. Okay, wait a second. No. What is going on here? I think it's too early for 6.3. Sort of. Kind of. Wait a second. Okay, no. Okay, so people are saying it's going to be Columbina and Varka, which is like, yeah, I mean, we already introduced these characters. Like, if anything, it's just bizarre that they didn't do Durin and Varka in the coming patch. But I guess they were like, well, we're going to want to rerun some of the Archons anyway, maybe. I don't know. And of course, you got to remember, are guide characters popular? Generally, it's believed that they're not very popular. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult to judge that type of thing. Let me just double check this. Just skipping around real quick. Yeah, nobody has any real info. It's still just super leak. Okay, so they're saying that Columbina is going to be an off-field hydro damage character. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's kind of what I expected. I mean, that's just what water types are nowadays. Buffs active character, so she's a good support. Theoretically, she could work with Arlecchino, and obviously with Nefer as well, especially because of the lunar reaction stuff. Yeah, we still don't know anything about Alice yet, though. So yeah, we still don't know about Alice. I mean, I guess that's the thing. Once we get the Columbina part, well, like, is that going to be a story moment? I don't know. I mean, logically, but I don't know. Because after that, then they still have to introduce the second half of this region story, which would be related to Alice and the marionette. Sanderson, whatever. Anyway, the puppet girl. So like that's gonna be like the second half of the story, I guess. Let me see. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, I didn't get this yet. Because it's, different months. Okay. Yeah, no new outfit soon or anything. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go for this. We're gonna do this real quick. Here we go. Darn, okay. It happens. It happens, it's fine. Anyway. Yeah, Colin Beaton's gonna be probably, well, no, yeah, we're still, actually, that's right. So let me think. So we got 3 more weeks until Durin, which is solidly, that's gonna be like, wait, let me just look at the calendar. I mean, like, I think it's December. Like, it seemed like it was December, but maybe not quite. Yeah, December 2nd, yeah. Is going to be Durin, like December 2nd, 3rd, or whatever. And then after Durin is going to be another 5... Sorry, I keep thinking 5 weeks. I don't know why I think 5 weeks. No, it's actually 6 weeks. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be it's going to be January 13th, presumably, unless they change the schedule. It's going to be January 13th when we get Columbina. And Durin, who knows what we're going to get exactly. It would be nice, though. Okay, I do want to mention, because, I mean, I don't plan to pull for Durin. It's possible, but, like, I really doubt it. And, again, I assume... Well, they just said that Durin's not going to be playable. Or, sorry. A new region's not going to be playable during the Durin update, so, you know, that's a big deal. But yeah, I assume maybe that we're going to get a Yehoda quest, hangout quest here. Maybe. That's my prediction for the next update. Maybe we get Yehoda here. Because, like, she's been getting built up a lot. We could have more quests with her. I mean, we've been getting a lot of quests with her already, but, you know, we could have more quests with her. They've definitely been setting her up as being, like, a very, very premier 4-star. But now that I look at this is funny. Because I don't see Amber on here. I don't see Cole on here. And I don't remember if there was a quest for the other girl in this. The 4-star girl. I forget her name. But yeah, like the 4-star. Like these are all the introductory 4-stars for the regions. You know, Amber. They didn't really have one for they didn't really have one for Leeway, unless you maybe count well, no, it's not her. No, it's not her. Never mind. Shangling, maybe Shangling, but like I don't know about that. But yeah, like so, not really a 4-star for this region. Was there a 4-star for Inazuma? I mean, technically there was well, no. I mean, not really a 4-star. I mean, like technically you could say that Toma was kind of the 4-star for Inazuma. But no, it was or even Beto to some extent, but not really. No, if anything it'd be closer to say it was the 5-star girl, Ice Girl. I forget her name. Ayaka? Yeah, Ayaka. I believe Ayaka. Ayaka kind of was the introduction of that region. I mean, not that Yehoda is the introductory for this region, but like she's getting a lot more play than Aino. Like Aino was portrayed as the introductory 4-star for the region, but then they were like, no, actually, not really. So, let me see. I just can't believe we're through most of the region already, kinda. I mean, I mean, they're really holding back on the new map area. Oh, right, that's what it was. I was like, who is that? But yeah. I guess I'll continue the grind, basically. But yeah, thanks for watching. More stuff coming today. Just doing some cleanup. See you.